Hey, how you going? So today I'm going to come to a place in Japan called Takayama. It's I've been here before. What do I like about it? I like it because you get a really nice, cool, like a Japanese old town kind of feel. So yeah, come and check it out. I'm sure heaps of people have done vlogs on this place before. But yeah, just maybe from my perspective, maybe I can add something new, maybe I don't. But yeah, let's check it out. So this is the morning market at Takayama. Obviously, since it's morning, they close at lunchtime, so until 12. It's a pretty dangerous street. You can find yourself just buying heaps of stuff that you didn't want, but it all tastes good. So yeah, not a bad little walk. So it's funny, yeah, it seems like I came to Takayama for old buildings and stuff, but looks like I'm checking out the food more. This is some, well, Hida beef is famous in this area, but I'm always looking for different and interesting ways to do it. And just over that shop over there, they do Hida beef in like a sushi, so you can have it with the sushi and stuff. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh, that's amazing. All right, good. So if I was on a Japanese TV show, I'd probably say things like oishi or umai, which means basically delicious. They say it on almost every TV show here, but well, that is really good. Okay, so there's this cafe here, and they serve coffee in these cookie cups, and they do a cool design. Couldn't resist. It's a nice view. You can check in while you do it. So yeah, that's a kind of cool little coffee. Maybe my coffee hits in the morning, and after you do that, they fill it up with cream, and you can eat the cookie. So you drink it first, and then after that, they put whipped cream in. And then you can eat it like a sweet or a snack, I guess. Okay, so I got one of these things. It's like an egg sweet. So let's see how this goes. That is really funny. It's kind of like a egg sweet, not like it doesn't have that kind of normal kick that an egg does. It's white and fluffy, so yeah, I don't know. Not bad to give it a try. I couldn't resist. These peaches were so big. 1,000 yen. Wow. Wow. Big peach, big money. Right, okay, thank you. Alright, so yes, I've got my big peach. And let's see if it's worth that much money. But it does look pretty cool. Let's see. That's great. That's great. And it's a meal in itself, even better. So basically, Takayama has been Temptation City. It's just like so many things I want to try and stuff. really cool. And even, oh wow, look at that. Even the 7-Eleven has like this cool, I don't think I've seen a 7-Eleven like that. Has a cool Japanese vibe to it. How's that, And yeah, I better stop eating. Okay, so I'm here at a calligraphy store, and it's actually my son's birthday today, and we live apart, but I thought this would be a cool present to send to him, so I'm going to write my son's name plus happy birthday, and he actually does it in a really cool way, so check it out. It's really cool. This place looks pretty cool. It's a retro museum. So have lots of old stuff. Retro Showa. Yeah. But, one thing that caught my mind was pinball. Yay! We've done pinball for a while. Okay, so this place is pretty cool. It's got all this like old retro stuff, literally. I guess it's like walking back into the 50s Japan, but it's actually kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I'm digging it. Actually, I'm glad I came. I wasn't going to. So this is kind of more my scene. Wow, that's cool. Wow, it's so like retro, I guess. Retro Japan. They even have a retro restaurant with a fake food in there. That's great. I love it. It's just so cool. Actually, the funny thing is, this is supposed to be retro, but I think there's still a lot of restaurants like this in Japan. So that's pretty funny. That is sensational. Oh, this place rocks. Look at that, eh? Oh, yeah, baby. Now you're talking. Oh, that's funny. Got like old Japanese sweet shops, old cameras. So here they have their retro living room, complete with Thunderbirds playing on the TV. Oh, I love those little touches. And all these cool things around. Wow, that's funny. Okay, it's time for Retro Doctor. There we go, complete with all those things. Oh, that's really funny. They even have a Kiwi baby there. Oh, this place is funny. Oh, it keeps getting better. You can go into the retro hairdresser and put this over your head and look really cool. It wouldn't be complete without retro games. Oh yeah, Super Famicom. And wow, Even the older ones too. You can just play them. Super Mario. Family. That's cool, you could play them. As those people are. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so they have a retro classroom too, which is pretty cool. They even have typewriters. Yeah, the typewriters. I remember those things. They used to be terrible when you made a mistake. There was no delete key on them. You had to use whiteout. Oh, the amount of times I had to rewrite something. Okay, so I'm here at the, this is a living room. Of course I have Astro Boy playing, sorry, Tetsuo Adam in Japanese. But it is, it's not that much different from most Japanese living rooms these days. I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of wish that they actually served food here. But I think this place is, it's ironic that they came to Takayama to look at the old buildings and stuff. But this retro museum and the foods and everything that I didn't expect have actually kind of been fun, to be honest. I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's those unexpected things that kind of make traveling fun. Okay, the music room, they have lots of old artists. I have no idea who they are. Yeah, but they got the, of course, old records and old school stuff going on 8-track player. Here you go, wow, that's how it used to be done. Yeah, tapes. And then of course, a lot of old clocks and stuff. I guess my dad would be into that. And then comics. Yeah, there we go. Wow, and this place goes retro, it really goes retro. They even have a retro movie theater. So, this kind of stuff going. It's very cool. I don't know if you can hear me, but pachinko. Oh my god, this is noisy. Anyway, I've actually never played pachinko because I don't like gambling. But I actually have some here, and I don't even know what you do. どこにいればいい? ここ? Yeah, okay. And then pull. Oh, okay. So, okay, I put the balls in and spin this thing here. And this is like gambling in Japan. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. But the best part about this one is it's free. You don't have to spend money. I don't know if you can hear this. It's so loud. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Pachinko, here you go. This is funny. Oh. I guess pachinko is an acquired taste. That was really noisy, and I know when you usually go to pachinko parlors, they're full of smoke and stuff, and you just watch a ball go down, and you supposedly use a little bit of skill by twisting it as the balls go down, but I honestly don't see what the fun of it is. But there you go, that was actually my first experience of pachinko. Even though I've lived here almost 20 years, I've never been that into it, and I kind of know why I'm still not into it, but it's always good to try something once. Anyway. Okay, so that was the Takayama Showa Retro Museum. It's actually right up my alley. I really digged it. It has lots of cool things that, I don't know. It kind of says it's old, but I see a lot of that still around in Japan. I maybe I've lived here too long. For me, it was like walking down memory lane. I don't know what that means, yeah. I might be coming Japanese, but that was really fun. And I don't know, if you're after a little bit of something fun and interesting, yeah, that's definitely a cool one to go to. Cheers. Okay, so this is basically the main reason why I came here, because of these streets. and why come here. One thing about Japan is, like, even if you go to Kyoto and all those places, even my hometown of Kanazawa, they do have old areas, but it's usually about, I don't know, about one street and then 2 streets in a row, and then that's about it. I don't know if Japan really took, you know, I don't know, like for example, if you go to Europe, a lot of the old areas are preserved in their entirety, but whereas I live in Kanazawa and I have an old area, and then all of a sudden someone builds a new house and that's just cool. They don't, I think maybe now they're changing, but for a while they just didn't really bother about preserving that, like, feel. But Takayama, I guess the charm of Takayama is that they've actually got a lot of these streets, and you can walk down a lot of them, so you can actually get that feel of, you know, being in Japan. But unfortunately, I've come here on a public holiday, respectfully holiday day or something, so it is probably the worst time to come. But if you time it on a weekday, a less busy day, you can get, or come early in the morning, get these streets really nice, picturesque and stuff like that. So yeah. So I was just walking past this shop, and this guy does these cool keychains, and you can ask him to do what you want. So I asked him to do my car. He's going to try and do my car. So let's see how that goes. Very happy. Thank you. Okay, so I showed him this picture of my Salika, and he did that. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that. Nice job. Very cool. And on the back it has my name, Stefan. Yay! Okay, very cool. Thank you very much. So this is funny. This has just turned into an eating fest. There's just so much food here. So I got one of these, which is like a steamed meat bread with, you named it, because this place is famous for Hida beef. It's got a Hida beef in it. I bought some extra to take home with me, but I had to go. Pretty good, you can't go wrong with this stuff. All right, cheers. Okay, so one thing in Japan is, if you see behind me, there's an ice cream shop, and it's Takayama pudding ice cream. But basically, wherever you go in Japan, they have specialties of ice cream. Well, basically, they have specialties of anything, but ice cream's a funny one. I'm not going to eat it because I saw a gelato shop down there that I think might be a little bit better. But yeah, that's a thing that people seem to love here. Okay, like I said, I love ice cream, and this place has gelato, so I passed up on that special Takayama ice cream for this. So I hope it tastes good. But how can gelato taste bad? Okay, it's my last treat in Takayama. I'm gonna hit it. Okay, so here comes my difficult part of choosing ice cream. They have a lot of things that, it's even got the English written. I've got 3 flavors here. I've got the milk cream, the roasted green tea, and the pistachio. Okay, so that was my Takayama experience. I really enjoyed it, actually. Had a bit of everything. A bit of the old, you know, traditional houses. A lot of like food with a bit of a twist. like I said, Hida beef is really big around here. But yeah, they had a lot of interest in other stuff, especially with the morning markets. So I'd recommend definitely going in the morning for that. But then as the afternoon progressed, got a little bit quieter. Could experience the atmosphere a little bit better. Well, maybe in the way that I prefer to experience it, which is less people and stuff like that. And yeah, like, wasn't really going to go into that old retro Showa museum, but I did. Sometimes when you're in that, like, should I? I mean, it's better to try and fail than, you know, miss out on an opportunity, you know. Who knows when's the next time you're ever going to come back here. Yeah, it's definitely a place I would recommend. It is very touristy in terms of the fact that I'm not really used to it that much because I live, well, Kanazawa recently has a lot of tourists, but not at the scale of Takayama. So that was kind of, yeah, coming to a main central cultural tourist hub. It's not something I've been used to recently, but that has its good points as well, because that's what they try and do, a lot of food that customizes to the Western taste and stuff with a Japanese tweak on it. So yeah, I would yeah, really recommend coming here. It is usually on a lot of tourist itinerary, but yeah, I could experience a lot of different things. So yeah, as I always say, find an experience, enjoy it. Get out and do those things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily do. And yeah, just experience life and all it has to offer. Peace. I